All right. Welcome to session 19. So last time
Wait.
you guys completed after collapsing after entering a room. You then completed some tasks by figuring out what the sequence was, proceeded onwards, and then fought a spectral, large version of Melody and Wolfie and some Meanwalks. And that's actually just where we ended off. You guys finished off fighting all of them, and you decided to continue onwards.
Yes. Do you remember how I fixed this? I can't
Does the link not work? Or just log into your
log in
account.
last time.
Just log into your account and then go to your games.
Yeah, like I signed out on my games. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Launch
And then
game.
are we doing music this time around? I'm just
Yes, we will be doing some music. Yeah.
okay, let's make sure I had that open.
What is
As,
this bot we have to? This website we have to join.
yeah, it's just the watch together. I put it in the campaign resources as well.
Alright.
So, as you guys continue onwards, you enter this very long room. It's very tall as well. I would say probably around 70 feet tall. Since someone was complaining last time it wasn't tall enough.
Yeah. Well,
This
that was
room
a
is about
solvable problem.
this is about a 70-foot tall room, and it's very, very long, as you guys can see. Oh no, don't do that yet. Yeah. And as you enter this room, Atemenon and Melody, you had both already heard some ticking noises in the previous
Yeah.
rooms. As you guys were going down the steps to enter this room, and as you've entered it, the ticking noises become louder and louder. Stormstriker, you also can hear them faintly. But as you enter this room, again, it's kind of like the other rooms. It's more natural cavernous than, the tiles that I'm showing you. And all around you, you see bodies everywhere.
Like pretty old.
Fairly old, quite
Okay.
old. There's dust all around the room, probably from bodies that have been there so long that they've literally just, poofed. There's skeletons everywhere. Very few have flesh on them. There's a couple fresher bodies. I say fresher, but even then, they've definitely been there for a while. Just they're fresher compared to the rest. And you guys can place your tokens at the bottom of the page. And so, as you guys hear this ticking, and you've entered this room, as you enter the room, of course, just like all the other rooms, behind you the gates come down and close. And you see that on the other side there's another gate that has ruins all around it, forming an archway essentially around the gate. What do you guys do?
Can I see the source of the ticking?
Make a perception check.
I feel like it's probably gonna be fairly obvious, unless it's like hiding under bodies or something.
I should check my resources
No, not
before we get much
deception. I
further.
want perception.
As you look around the room, seeing all the bodies and everything, you don't notice anything that would normally be ticking.
Can I see how they were harmed, or trying to understand how they were like injured, or are the bodies
Make a
like
survival
decayed
check.
to be like bones?
Yeah, make a survival check. So obviously all these people in
I've
here,
seen lots of injuries.
yeah, you've seen lots of injuries. Going off of the fresher ones, you can tell that this isn't natural death, they were killed. And on some of them you're noticing like chunks of people missing, right? Like
Like almost like blown
like
off, maybe.
arms and legs are completely off. For some people, maybe like some of their stomach, like ribs are just gone. There's just like bones all around, so it looked like something tore them up.
Okay. Can we have a okay?
You're also noticing, as you look around this room, Melody,
Uh-huh.
some of the walls seem dented, as if something had been hitting them
Like a
and
big
caused a dent.
impact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something
Dude, they're
very
getting
big
like
impact.
cannonballs or some shit.
Essentially, yes.
Okay. Can I craft some good berries for the party?
Go ahead.
If there is a what's the word am I trying to say? If there's like a worry upon the ticking or anything, okay, it doesn't take very long. Okay, so I
It's almost
pass them.
instantaneous. That's how long it takes.
Yeah, okay. I was worried it would be like a cat's time, like a minute. I don't know.
No.
Okay. Okay. So it's a what? 1 hit point and then plus 3, so 4 per can't speak. 4 healing per thing. So I'll hand 5 to Storm Striker and he'll heal 20.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
And then I'll heal or I'll give I'll give 3 to Temnon and that will top him off for 12. And then I'll eat the last 2 for 8.
Pop me off. Hey, yo.
Nice. Okay. I kind of do that, and I express my concerns to the party that be alert that something might come and like surprise us out of nowhere, real hard.
Ooh.
I guess.
Like a mechanical dragon or something like that. Something mechanical, probably, since there's so much ticking, would be my guess.
All right. I guess I'll proceed forward a couple steps.
You instantly die.
Ka-dunk!
You
Cannonball.
set off all the bombs in the no. Just nothing. Nothing really happens as you slowly are going forward. I don't know if the rest of you are also going forward or no.
Yes.
Nah, I'm being chilling up the back.
Being chilling up the back, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys start slowly creeping forward, nothing really changes. You just see how you just keep seeing more and more of these gruesome bodies that were just completely destroyed all around this room.
Okay. Is there any kind of like immediate notice of like a puzzle or like anything like something for us to do in this room?
Other than on the other side, the gate, the archway of ruins, not really the room seems. Other
Okay.
than that archway of ruins and, of course, the bodies and dust, you don't necessarily see
Mm-hmm.
anything else in this room. It's fairly empty.
Okay.
I mean, as you look around, you can see, symbols, maybe on some of the clothes that were left on the people. You can see, similar, I believe I mentioned this in one of the other rooms, you saw, I think it was on the dead bodies from the maze, you saw that there was like a symbol of Hirachi, but it
Mm-hmm.
was an old version. You can see some different variations of that in this room, and you
Oh
can
wow.
see other symbols in this room of various organizations people may have been a part of, on their clothes, of course. But yeah.
Okay. Proceed a little more forward.
As you start to proceed further and further, the ticking starts to speed up, not get louder, but speed up.
Okay. Uh, I say okay guys, let's try and just get to the end, I guess. I'm worried that the ticking's getting a little faster. I don't want to end up like these guys.
Run!
Yeah, I'll start like I guess sprinting.
Okay,
to the
so where
other
do you
side.
guys? Oh wow, someone just wants to sprint all the way to the archway. Stormstriker, where are you running up to? Just like, yeah, as you
Yep,
start
straight.
running, you're gonna
Yeah.
be in front of Melody or where? So as you
She-
guys
he's
start
probably
running,
faster than me.
as you
yeah.
guys, yeah,
Oh.
you can be like up here. That's fine. That's fine. As you all start running up to the door, Tem9, you sure that's where you want to be? You want to just sprint past them all?
Oh well, not anymore. If you're gonna ask me if I'm sure that's where I want to be, that's definitely
Of
not where I
course.
want to be.
Of
But
course. As you all start sprinting towards the door, fearing that maybe, I assume you're thinking the ground is bombed or something, right? Trapped. That's what
Or
you think.
like
the-
something. I
yeah.
think like the walls are gonna open up and shoot something at us.
As
I
you
don't know.
fear something maybe amiss with the room, and you start sprinting, hoping that the door will open as you get to the other side. As you get closer and closer, you look up, and you see something open up in the ceiling,
Oh Christ.
very wide. And you see dropping down from the ceiling
Mechanical
Nukes.
spider.
is this giant mechanical golem.
Oh boy. And I would like to.
Now you've
Please
seen,
roll
you know,
initiative.
various golems in this in this ruins, right? But you have not seen anything like this before. And at the top of its head, this yellow glowing area starts to glow brightly.
Oh boy.
I need all of you to roll initiative.
But of course.
Can I try and listen to see if the ticking is emanating from the creature? Or
Oh, it
if it has...
100% is. 100% is.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you don't even need to know. Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, it just took a long time to load.
And then yeah, well, let's do some music, boys. Okay, we
Oh,
can make that
baby.
way quieter.
A Temnon face.
Tim9, you're very fast. You're like sprinting in, hoping to get something in. Go ahead and get something in there.
yeah, bro, I'm fast as fuck.
Fuck boy.
All right. I feel like my sword's probably still on fire from last time.
Yeah. You're good. I'll be nice and give it to you.
Hold on, I cannot hear you. I need to turn this music. Oh my god.
Yeah, same. It just got
went
much
up.
louder. But it's pretty lit.
I
Alright.
tried sometimes.
I am going to.
Party all the time. Party all the time.
Hold on, let me read this thing real quick.
I know you used some stuff last time.
How big is this? This is like
It is
considered
like
huge, right?
It is huge, yeah.
Yeah, cool. I used one blood curse last time.
Correct.
And alright.
Yeah, I'll think about your turns while you're waiting.
Yes. I'm gonna go here and stab it.
Yeah, that hits. Wow, okay. As you slash
Alright.
this thing's leg, you're able to get some damage in.
Cool. Cool. Alright, and with that
oh, sorry, that
stab,
was a
I'm gonna.
13. I saw the 22. Sorry, that does not hit.
No,
I
okay, I was
apologize.
gonna say. Alright.
I
cool.
apologize. I looked at the
That's
22.
alright.
That, however, of course, does hit.
Ooh,
Yes.
one off the nat. One off the natty. Alright, with that stab, I'm gonna apply a brand of castigation,
Okay.
which is just like on will.
Yeah, just send it again, just in case. Yeah. Damage creature. Damn. Actually, you can't do it because you've already used it last time.
Did we not have a rest in between that boss and this one?
No.
You
Like
guys
there was a
did not
little.
rest.
Heal.
You guys
corridor.
did not rest. No.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, I won't do that
We
then.
are fools.
But I will
Wahaha! I got
Um,
lucky this time.
do an amplified... Yeah. An amplified blood curse of binding, which means I need to roll my Hemocraft die and subtract that
It
many
is
points.
actually 2 times. It is more than 1 size larger than you, sadly. So you're not.
Yeah, read the amplify thing though. It says regardless of size.
Okay, cool. Creature can.
Yeah,
I hope. As you try to bind this thing with your blood curse. Yeah. Try to bind this thing with the blood curse. It's too strong to be contained, and the blood curse does not work.
Wow, that's some bullshit right there.
Probably some kind of legendary, like immunity type thing.
Or it just rolled really high.
Oh, is it a save? I didn't read that part. Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
a save.
I thought it was just like a, oh, you're stuck now.
Let's just say it rolled a 20. Alright, is there anything else?
There is definitely another thing that I can do as a reaction, but I don't remember what it is.
Well, your reaction
guess that's
is
it.
your spell. Just as a reminder.
No, I definitely have 2 reactions. I just don't remember what they are.
Alright, Melody, you're up.
Alrighty. Let me bust out. Okay. I will. Oh, I don't think I brought this up here. I learned the thing that I've probably been doing wrong, and I need to not do that.
Cheating.
If I use a level spell, I can't do another spell that costs a level except for cantrips in the same turn, regardless of action or bonus action.
Huh.
That's apparently, I could find a thing later, but
Yeah, you can send it to me later. That's interesting. I don't think I've heard of that.
yeah. Okay, I will. There isn't really too much I can really do. Okay, I will just launch a guiding bolt right at this guy's noggin. Or actually, I aim right for the eyeball.
You attempt to aim for this eyeball, right? But you're you're a little tired. You were just trying to run through this room, and so your aim is a little off, and you weren't able to hit directly in the eyeball. I
Okay.
apologize.
You're good.
But you did hit him, so don't
Yeah.
worry about that. So yes, you can roll for damage.
Okay.
You hit him
Wow.
for 4 damage.
Look at that.
Amazing.
Yo.
Let's get those ones out of here before anything else
Okay,
serious
that's
happens.
4 ones. Apologies. Not really.
All good. Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
the thing I was thinking about, my reaction is the other blood curse as a reaction.
Oh, right. You did that one last time. Yeah, that one was
Yeah.
cool. It's cool as fuck. Okay. Is that it from Melody, or is there more?
Well, now I can only cast a cantrip, supposedly, and I don't have bonus action cantrips, so yeah, that's fine.
All right. Storm Striker.
I still have 1 level of exhaustion, right?
Yes.
That's just for the skill.
So
You have 1. I want to
I'll be able to be
it's
real
not
quick.
2. Knowing you.
I won't be long, so if the
you
man
had
damages
1.
me, Craft,
Yeah.
can you take my health off?
Yeah, I will do it. You're actually at
Thanks,
2
but
levels
I
of
shouldn't be too
exhaustion,
long.
Storm Striker.
okay, so that means
Because last time you went
half
into it,
movement.
because last time you started at level 2, and then you went into
Yeah.
a frenzy again, so you went back to level 2.
Yeah,
So yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So yes,
So
your
I
movement
just-
speed is halved.
All right. I will rage, of course.
Oh, of course. Who wouldn't?
And I'll just use my action to get up to him.
Mhm.
So that's 25, and then I'll use my bonus to do the 1 attack.
Hmm.
So where is it? Corpse there.
Your bonus action to do an attack.
Yeah. Where is
What,
it?
Great Weapons Master or something?
No.
Extra attack.
Oh,
You have to attack first.
yeah, but you have to attack first to do that. Yeah.
And that's not
shit.
a bonus action. It's just you get to.
Yeah, I
attack
think
twice.
you're
But I
thinking
think,
of how
Yeah.
Frenzy.
Frenzy.
Is,
Yep.
does
All right.
this.
We'll
Wait, do you
scratch
not have
that.
like Great Weapons Master or something? I'm pretty sure there's something.
He's
that
not
lets you-
fighter. He's
Nope.
barbarian.
Oh.
Barbarian. All right, that'll end my turn.
Oh, okay. Just getting up to him. Okay.
Yep, 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 yep.
All right. You see this thing, this ticking golem, and you see it. I don't know how to play this. Yeah, let's do that. You see it take both of its arms back. There's two of you in front of it, and it goes in for the double whammy on you guys.
Okay.
Does it clap its hands?
No, it goes for the double whammy. It goes for the punch,
The
then the
1-2.
punch.
Alright, I know what you're talking about.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Storm Striker, you're going to take 10 damage as it punches you. Temnon got lucky and was able to dodge to the side before it punched. Then you see it get on its legs, you know, like a frog about to jump. It cushions on its legs and starts to jump up into the air. And it jumps back down, creating a shockwave. I need you to make a dex save. And you have it with disadvantage. I keep forgetting about this. You have it with disadvantage. And Temnon will also make a dex save with
I'm back.
uh,
I'm back.
Not with
I'm back. Am
disadvantage.
I making a deck save?
Okay, yeah, I'll let you make it. Mine won't count. Go ahead, make a dex save. This thing jumped into the air and just made a shockwave as it landed back down.
Oh my
nice.
god. Well, I'm definitely re-rolling mine.
Oh yeah, you do have lucky points. How
Yeah, I
nice.
got all of my lucky points back,
How nice.
if I recall.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright.
Alright. Both of you take 10 damage as this thing lands on the ground and creates a shockwave.
Sure. Wait,
Mhm.
that was halved for me?
For you it'd be 5, sorry.
Roger. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna assume it's like force.
Oh,
not
you're
like
also
hot
both
air.
knocked prone.
Sounds good.
On the
Don't we have to use an
50,
action to get up from being knocked
half
prone?
move?
It's half your movement to get up.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah, it's
not
not
the
bad.
issue then.
Yes, on a 15. Yes.
Dang,
Attempt not, go ahead.
that's crazy.
Alright. I will. I'm gonna poke him.
Gonna poke him. As you attempt to poke
Never
this
mind.
thing, you try to poke it, but its armor is too strong and it does nothing. However, you go for try to slice with the rapier, you know, hoping that the fine edge will cut it, and it does. You're able to get some clean damage in. Is that all from Temnon?
Yep.
Melody.
Okay, I'm going to first cast. I'll use a spell point and cast Bless. So all three of us
Creature
will
makes an
gain.
attack roll
We can add a D4 on our saving throws and attack rolls
for the
from
next
now on.
minute.
Yeah, a concentration though. And
Yeah.
then
Oh, did my save get a +1 added to it? That my dex
Yes,
save?
yes, I added all your things already, so it should be good.
Crap. I forgot I have an ability for deck saves.
oh no.
Really?
and
Because
then-
I get a +7
Yeah,
on my dex
because normally
saves.
you would have a 6.
If you look at the roll calculation, it's in
No,
your
no,
dice. And
it's because I added a +1 to his to each individual mod. That's how it worked when I added it in.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Otherwise,
then.
it's not possible for it to be that high of an odd number.
Okay. And then with my action. Wait, that was an action. Alright. Alright, we do a little trolling. We do a little trolling. That's fine. Alright, that'll all kinda.
Huh.
Hold on, let me see them. here. Oh, okay. Like this whole room is my oyster.
Is there anything else from Melody?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move 30 feet back.
Alright.
I don't want to
You
get
think
near a
that's safe,
shockwave.
huh?
Well, I know he's probably gonna have some kind of long-range eyeball beam if I if
Storm
Melody
Striker, it's
happens
your
to
turn.
notice those.
All right, I'll stand up
Mhm.
and do 2 attacks.
Okay. You swing at this thing's legs, and you can feel it shake up the whole thing, and
I should
cause
say
it.
two-handed.
Yeah, and it definitely takes some damage from that.
Okay, swing again. Fuck.
Add a D4.
D4.
To the damage
Attack
roll.
roll.
Attack
No,
roll.
attack roll.
Attack roll. You attempt.
Hey!
Yeah. You try it once more, but you didn't put as much power into it, and
Oh, no.
because of that, you did not get any clean damage in.
Big armor.
Alright, that'll be it for my turn.
All right. What do I want to do with this bad boy now? Yeah, let's do that.
I can't wait till I'm inevitably shot with a laser.
You notice this thing pick up one of its feet and then just drops it back down, stomping onto the ground. I'm going to need Storm Striker, make another dex save for me, please.
Can he?
That danger sense that I have,
Yeah.
does it make it a
Yeah,
straight roll?
You can blah blah blah. You have effects you can see. Yes.
Okay.
And then can wait.
I need
it
to make a
doesn't
dex save as
specify
well.
for bless.
What?
Okay.
Does it specify when a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends? The target can roll. So it doesn't say how many times he could do it.
No, it doesn't say.
Okay, I mean I
I
doubt
don't
a
see
7,
anything.
or at most I don't think a 7 at a max roll will help, but you never know.
So
Man got the 3.
as it stomps on the area near you,
Mm-hmm.
you will be taking 6
Yep.
damage, and you are knocked prone again.
God damn it.
Afterwards, you're already on the ground. Atemnon, you're standing right there. It takes its 2 hands and just claps and tries to make a big shockwave.
This is more fun for me.
I hope you appreciate this.
Yeah.
However, Storm Striker, you lived in the mountains.
Yes, I did.
You felt your fair share of earthquakes. You know how to protect yourself when something comes shocking. So
Yep.
this shockwave from the clap does not affect you. Atemnon, you're able to.
He's prone and this doesn't affect him.
You got lucky.
Okay.
Atemnon, you, however, are
Mhm.
able to jump back slightly, and so you're good from the clap shockwave.
Yo.
Atemnon, it is your turn.
Alright. I'll poke him.
As you poke this thing, you're able to get a good poke in and deal some damage.
I
That's
poke him
gonna
again.
be this much. You poke him again, going again, trying to chop this, slowly get all the weak points out of this leg. You're able to get again some decent damage. Anything else?
Yay. No.
No. Melody.
Okay. I will. Let's see.
Oh, God.
See, I stayed back for a good reason.
You think?
Well, see, the problem is though. Fuck it. You guys are rather healthy. I don't think you could get O code. I can see that, by the way.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
He's
Okay,
been
I
exposed.
will aim for his face region again.
Aim for the face region. You again try to aim for this face
Okay,
region.
wait. Right, I get a D4. 25 though?
You rolled a 14 naturally, correct? You rolled.
Yeah.
Okay.
That matters? What the
Yes,
fuck?
it does
Yeah.
matter. I'll tell you why at the end of the session.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm fine with telling you guys at the end of the session.
That's
You
fine.
then try to aim for its
I'm
eyeball.
just probably grazing like the face.
Yeah,
I
you're just
guess,
grazing the face, but you are hitting it, you know, so go ahead and roll the damage from that guiding bolt.
Let's not roll 4 ones this time. Better.
Damn, that is clean. Clean 13 damage, yes. Okay.
And then how far am I away already? Oh, it's about. Alright, we retreat 30 feet.
Retreat more. That won't save you.
Probably
Star
not.
Striker.
Okay. Swing.
Of course, after standing up.
Yes, standing up
Yeah.
first.
You're able to swing and once again create a shockwave on this machine as you swing at it.
Bink.
doing
And I'll use my other attack.
You once again
Shit.
try, but again,
Add the
not
D4.
enough energy.
Oh, yep. Come on, Lucky Lucy.
Bless this man.
Nice.
Yo. Saved by the D4. Saved by the bless.
I figured if you guys were gonna keep getting saving throws, it'd be good to do it. But the attack roll obviously helps.
God bless you.
For real.
God bless. God bless.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. That will hit then. That's going to
Best.
be
Get
that.
the right roll, Bob. Get the
Okay.
right.
All right. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right. You see this thing kind of sit down and turn around.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want you to say. But not like, you know, sitting like you would sit. It's like it puts its arms back essentially.
Uh-huh.
And you see
Wait, I'm trying to imagine this. Oh, sit with his arms back.
Yeah. I don't think I'm wrong here.
Like, he like hunches over.
No, I don't think I'm wrong. Okay.
I'm about to send a screenshot.
1, 2, 3. We need this one.
So does he have his dick or his ass in our face?
Wait.
Nothing but the cooking
No, not
balls.
this one. I need this one. Okay. And you see missiles flying out of its back. Melody, 3 of them get shot toward. Yeah, 3 of them get shot towards you. You're able to dodge 2 of them. However, 1 of them hits you, and you're going to take 8 damage.
What kind of damage?
Force.
You said 8. Sorry.
Yes, 8.
Alright.
2 other missiles are shot out. 1 is going to go towards a Temnon for an 11 damage. And the last one, of course, is going to go to Storm Striker for a clean 10.
Bon appetit. Twice.
Afterwards, it, you know, props itself back up, standing back up normally. With that, Melody.
What?
Melody.
Isn't it a Temnon stream?
Yes, I know what I said. Melody.
Okay.
Behind you.
Oh no! Why am I running toward the exit?
You hear some maniacal laughter, Melody.
How? No, these fuckers again! No, I have PTSD.
Good. That means I've done my job. Alright, go ahead, Temnon.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna poke him again. Oh my god.
Dang.
Poke him again with that D4.
Try to poke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, roll the D4.
17, please. Ooh.
You attempt to poke this thing, but its armor is too thick.
Wow.
Oh, I need to roll concentration. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, roll that con.
I took. So.
You took 8.
Okay. So just 10 or high. Is it? How many missiles did I get hit with? Because technically.
You only hit
make,
1.
Like,
Only 1 hit you.
okay. Oh, I broke bless. Fuck,
No more
alright.
bless. Good, I did my job. Yeah, go ahead, roll that second rapier, or if you have another plan.
I don't. I'm gonna try and poke it again. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you're just
rip.
unable to poke it after that missile hit you and shook you. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Nope. Melody.
I am in quite the predicament.
Yeah.
However, they're not in melee range, so I move 30 feet up.
You think that stops me, Melody?
I see them like fucking like, come behind me, and I start scurrying back toward the party. And I will. How far am I now? Perfect. Alright. Would you say within the 60 feet, I'm within distance of his eyeball?
What do you mean by distance of his eyeball?
Like if I aimed a 60-foot attack at the height and everything like that I am standing at, would it be able to try and target his
I mean,
eyeball?
you could
or would it have to
technically
be...
try to target it, yeah.
Okay, I just figured it'd have to be like a more general part of his body. Alright, I'm going to try and sacred... Oh, I guess that doesn't really make sense though for a DC save. I don't know. I mean, I get to... I get to point. Depends on the current, see within range. I don't always say whether or not I just like pick the location.
Yeah, it's not really. It just says on a creature.
Yeah, okay.
Is this still what you want to go with?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. DC Dex. You see this flame appear on it, and it will take some damage.
And then,
Oops, not that much.
do I know if the creatures behind me are like alive?
Yes, they are.
All right, I'm gonna try and do some sleep shenanigans.
Is sleep a bonus action?
I'm trolling. Never mind. All right, I don't do some sleep shenanigans, and that is my turn for now.
Alright, Storm Striker. You weren't knocked prone this turn.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. They're gonna keep me down. I'm gonna say screw it. I am going to chug with my action the potion of fire breath.
Ooh, alright.
And since it's a bonus action, I will spit flame at this motherfucker.
Can you send the detailed information about the potion, please?
I don't think I have that, but I looked it up.
Looking up, isn't that the same as cheating? Drinking Weekend was a bonus action. Sure, it's fire breath, right? Oh god, I have so many things from when I was looking at stuff. Okay, potion of fire breath. Drinking this potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale at a target within 30 feet. The target must make a Dex 13 save. Taking that amount of damage, the effect ends after you exhale the fire 3 times or when 1 hour is. Ooh. Okay. Where's my thing? Okay.
So, roll 4d6.
Yeah, go ahead, roll that. As you start using this fire breath on it, you can see its armor weakening a little bit from this fire breath, and it has definitely taken quite a bit from that. Okay. Is there anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Oh man!
Get away from me!
Okay. It's my main man's turn. He will. What will he do? Yeah, he's gonna just go for that again. You see him pull back both his arms once again, like he did that first time, and go for that double whammy.
Whammy.
Storm Striker.
Mm-hmm.
Even with this flaming breath that you have going out, you're able to dodge the punch. A Temnon, however, not so lucky. You're going to take 13 damage as this
You're
thing
gonna
punches you
die.
straight on.
13 damage.
13 damage.
Okay.
So annoying, Melody. Then you guys proceed once again.
What did I do?
What didn't you do? Honestly. You see it once again go on its back legs and spring up into the air. And it's going to jump down behind you.
To make the
I
dex
need
saves?
both of you to make dex saves, correct?
Oh fuck! I just realized I can't.
Bruh.
do this.
I'm about to die, bro.
If you go down, this is my fault. I could have some recorded you with my bonus action. Fuck.
That's not your fault, brother.
You will take... Both of you are going to take 8 damage and be knocked prone.
Oh.
My god.
Demnon,
Yep.
go ahead.
I'm gonna use my... Oh. I mean, I assume its legs are, like, fly-throughable considering its size.
Maybe.
I'm gonna use my action to disengage and come over here
Mhm.
and drink a...
Potions are an action, just as a heads up,
Yeah, I know.
unless otherwise.
Oh wait, you used
Oh.
your action to disengage.
I used my action to
yeah.
disengage. Shit,
I mean, at
alright.
that point, you could like drink it and then just try and run and get the opportunity to attack. I don't know.
Nah, I'd probably die, but, alright. That's me then, I guess.
Okay, that's fine for now.
Melody.
It won't be much, but I'll start with this then. I'll use my Summer Court. I'll use 2 of them on a Temnon.
This is some bopping music.
It is. Wait, hold on. I just want to read something really quick because it's been a second. Okay. Your pool represents the number d6 equal to your druid level. Oh, I get 1 more now. Fuck. I mean, I can still only use half, but I've had 5 for like a couple sessions. I didn't realize that. Okay, I just changed my thing. Okay, I'll use 2 Summer Court on a Temnon. That's unlucky. You also gain 2 temp.
Alright, how much am I gaining, sorry?
6 health, 2 temp.
Okay, cool.
And that's not a spell. So realistically, is this the play? Wait, but that was my bonus action. Or wait. Hold on, how far are you? Perfect. Alright, and I'll come up to a Temnon and cast a...
Put him to sleep.
no. I'll cast a... Wait, how many spell slots? A level 2 Cure Wounds. So you're going to heal for... Wait, what the fuck? Wait. So 5, 12, 17, and then plus the spell level plus 2 for... You heal 21.
Jesus fucking
Oh
Christ.
my goodness. Okay.
I'm the DPS healing mage.
I'm alive.
And then I'll use my 10 remaining movement to get a little closer to my boy Storm Striker.
Alright. Storm Striker.
Alright, time to go buck wild.
Okay.
I'll swing twice.
Okay.
Two-handed.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Yeah, you attempt to swing at this thing, but to no avail.
Clank,
Fuck.
Just those
clank,
clinks.
Alright, then as my bonus action, I will set it ablaze.
Go ahead. That is the dex.
That's a
save.
bonus, actually. That's
Yeah, that is crazy, and
insane.
it goes for 3 turns too. That's kind of
That's
crazy. Yeah, that is nuts. Artemis make dex. Yeah, and it ends after 3 turns, which is that is really good. Dang, I don't know why I gave this to you. The flames don't seem to affect it as strongly as it did previously.
Okay. Could I see how's it looking?
Make an insight check. The core, which you can assume is the glowing yellow thing at the top, seems to be unaffected. However, you can see parts of its body have definitely been weakened.
Okay. Okay. That'll do it for my turn.
I wish I said something to a Temnon. Fuck.
Oh, Melody.
What do you want from me?
What do we want to do here? Oh, we can do that. You see this thing. So, you've seen in the ruins, those clay golems have been spinning around. Now, seeing as this is another golem in the ruins,
Oh no! I didn't know where this was going when you first said that.
you see it slowly start to spin its arms, and they're going zoom. I'm gonna need you to make a dex save once again.
There's no way this doesn't affect the enemies.
No, wait. I'm assuming you mean Storm Striker. Or
Yeah, Storm
Striker,
Striker.
right?
Just Storm
Oh,
Striker.
okay. I thought it was everyone.
What am I
I
doing?
was like,
no.
What am I doing?
Storm, dex save.
Dex save. Haha, sucked my ass.
Wow. Okay. Don't worry, that's not better. Okay, you will. You're not pushed out of, the area in which it's circling its arms. You are going to take, 7 damage for being in this essentially cyclone that it's creating.
Yep.
And luckily for you, you
Oh,
are
very
not
lucky.
on your ass again this turn.
Nice.
Attempt not.
yes, sir.
Because the Temnon's next to me, can I try and
Yeah,
wait? It's probably
yeah.
is it? I mean, it's
I'll-
facing.
I'll allow it.
It's facing like Storm Striker, though, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I won't say shit.
I'm gonna stab this little
Well,
goblin.
it's actually spinning right now.
Oh,
So
that'd be hard to fuck his time. That increases the AC for trying to do that, or the fucking.
does it? Does it really? Does it really?
Oh, I bet your ass timing that
If
shit.
you want to tell him something, you can still do it. I'll allow it.
I think if we can stay away for the time being, I mean, these guys are near us, but if we can get some Eldritch Blast up at the eyeball, that might be of use.
What, you want me to Eldritch Blast him as
Not
opposed
right
to
now,
doing these
not right
little
now.
things?
No, you can kill those guys.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not
gonna-
planning on
yeah.
going up to him right now, don't worry.
No, I didn't mean going
Um,
up to it, I just meant you could fire it from afar. But no, while these things are next to us, yeah, kill these things.
Yep, alright, I'm gonna stab this little creature.
You attempt to stab it, but as you've seen it do in the past, it's all dusty and it's able to dodge it very quickly.
Alright, I'm gonna try to stab it again.
That one does hit, and you deal a good amount to it.
Okay. Well, that is unfortunate still.
And it is. Is that all?
Yep.
Melody.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I will start with 2 of my Silver Court on Storm Striker.
Mhm.
So he will heal 10 and gain 2 temp.
Heal 10 to temp.
And then I'll use my action to cast Sleep. Oh, that's not very high. I will use as much hit points on the one farthest away. Well, I don't know. That seems kind of dumb. You just heard that one. Yeah, the farthest away one. If it even falls asleep.
You cast sleep, hoping to send some energy to this thing, to put it to sleep.
Hmm.
This blah blah. You attempt to try and make it fall asleep. However, you've slightly been injured, Melody, and I don't think you released enough of this sleep powder into the air to cause anything to fall asleep.
Yeah, probably not. And then I wanna GTFO from these creatures.
GTFO.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Storm Striker.
Alright. Gonna do the 3 old attacks. So swing.
Man, realizing that this boss, would have been the only boss, roughly, if we didn't click the buttons wrong.
Who knows? So yes, as you go ahead and hit it, although it's spinning and you're in its cycle, and you are able to hit it for some damage. Alright.
Swing again. The extra attack. I'll re-roll that damage. But for some reason it doesn't let me, so I'm just gonna roll as another attack.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it's worse. Jesus.
Okay.
And then I'll do my last fire breath. Hot damn!
Alright. Go ahead and delete the potion.
Yep. Goodbye, potion. It's been real.
Alright. Demnon, you have these 2 dust creatures upon you. They're going to both go ahead and claw at you. Oh, beautiful. One claws at you and you're going to take 4. The other claws at you and you're going to take another 4. So you take 8 in total. Alright, Storm Striker, you see this thing pulling its arms back once again. You're going to take... It goes ahead for 1 punch, and you're able to dodge it. It goes for the second punch. You're not able to dodge it. You're going to take 7 from the second punch.
Okay.
And don't forget your 2 temp first gamer.
Yep, that is true.
And then once again, it jumps into the air, crashes down. Make that deck save.
Shit.
You're going to take 11 damage and be knocked on your ass.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my Stone's Endurance.
Okay, but you're still knocked on your ass.
Yep. So...
Dang, I forgot that it's
take
been so long since you've used that.
Yep.
I don't even know if I know what it does.
Alright.
Halves damage.
Actually, it's a... Okay, so that's still going to be 5 damage that you take? Question.
Yep.
You know, I put the thing in there for the Stone's Endurance. You don't have to do the D12.
Did you? Oh yeah, I'm an
Yeah.
idiot. Oh wait,
Which
I get a plus 3.
Yeah. You get a...
So
yeah,
6,
so
7, 8,
it would
9.
be... Yeah. Yeah,
So
you
I'll
get
get
that plus
14.
three. Yep. That's Stone's Endurance, yeah. Go
And
ahead.
it was my move. Jesus Christ.
Atemnon.
I'm gonna stab these 2 little goblinos.
Goblinos. Oh.
Right in the fucking trunk.
Which one are you going for?
That
first?
one goes
The
for the
you
one I
injured?
haven't damaged
That's
yet.
for the one that you haven't damaged.
So
yeah.
this guy, yeah.
That's going to be clean. Okay.
Does he die or he's
no,
still chilling?
No, he's still chilling.
Okay, well, that one goes for whichever one has... Fuck, I don't know. That one just goes for one of them.
Yeah, as you go ahead and you just... you slash through this thing quickly, disintegrating it. Go ahead and make a con save as it explodes upon death. Okay, you're good. Don't forget to get back your healing for killing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I assume that's it from you?
Yep.
Melody.
Mm. How hard is? Nah, I think a Temnon can kinda. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? There you go. Actually, I minimized my character sheet. I believe in the powers of a Temnon being able to self-heal
worst
through
nightmare.
killing those things. Yeah. I'll come up to Storm Striker and I'll cast a level 3 Cure Wounds.
Damn.
The last of my it's kind of shit roll. So you heal 13 plus 2 plus 3, so 18 health,
This healing is nuts.
18 health.
and then I'll roll my last Summer Court die as well on him, and he heals 4 more and 1 temp.
I don't appreciate this.
And then
I worked so hard to get him down under 10.
and then I think I had like 5 movement left, so I'll begin to back up.
All right, Storm Striker. Go ahead.
All right, I'm just gonna keep on a swinging.
That hits. As you
Easy.
swing at this thing, you swing at its legs,
Mm-hmm.
and you swing so hard that it completely starts to shake. And you notice that its eye, which was glowing, starts to dim out. And you see this thing falling down. Make one last dex save as this thing topples on top of you.
Son of a bitch. Come on, get out of the way.
You are able to dodge it. However, you are still going to take 5 damage as it falls down and creates a shockwave.
Yep. 27.
My poor baby.
And that was subtracting the 1 temp as well, correct?
Is there anything else, Storm Striker?
Nope, that'll be it for me.
Damn.
Oh, it's dead. I thought it like toppled.
Yeah,
I misunderstood.
it died
No,
and
I-
toppled.
No, but I thought it just like kneeled, I guess.
This
misunderstood.
last one, seeing that the the giant automaton has fallen, and its fellow friend has also fallen. It is going to disappear into thin air. Bloop.
Rude.
As you should. Little weasel.
And with that, you guys.
Yeah, you gotta run, bitch!
Alright, I'm gonna start
Melody.
fucking going through this
As
thing's body.
it toppled down and its eye dimmed out, you notice that the ruins, which weren't glowing
Mhm.
around the gateway, have started to glow,
Okay.
and the door has opened.
And the timers, or the clicking, or whatever you want to call it, has stopped.
Yes, the clicking, of course, has stopped.
Is there anything on its body? Like its eye gem or something?
Make an investigation.
Hi, Jim.
Investigation.
Can I? Well, probably isn't necessary. I was gonna.
If you wanna say
do
something, I'm
I was
thinking
gonna
right now.
guidance, but I'll do a little guidancing. I think it's just.
You're
like
able to find.
Wait, what about the G4?
You're able to find.
Hold on, let me think of some loot because I didn't before. He
I'm
says,
trying to think which of these to give you. Which one would actually make practical sense, okay? You are able to take this. You know what? Fuck it. I'm giving you that one. You're going to take a core. Go
Alright.
ahead and add a core. Just straight
Some
up.
corn hot dog.
No, core. Core.
I know.
How much damage did the fire breath end up doing, by the way?
A lot. By the
Yeah,
way,
I
it
feel
didn't
like
get
that
any.
shit
There was
clutched
no
up
any
the whole
boost or
game, for
anything.
real.
There was no boost or anything, but the fact that that was essentially a third attack on his bonus action that did more than 10 helped a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, let's move on, I guess.
Anyone else want to do anything?
No.
I'm big out of magic.
You don't need magic. All right. How do you all go through the
The
archway?
old door.
As you all proceed
Yeah.
through the door one by one, I need you all to make D100s. Flat.
Okay.
Dude, this is for a fucking cardiovascular heart attack check right now.
I rolled a fucking 8.
Oh my god.
Storm Striker, hold me!
As you all go
Well.
through the gate, you all end up alone. Each of you in a room,
Oh, dead.
just like this.
With a button in the middle.
You each end up in. This is just for visuals. You don't need to place any characters. Just a heads up. You each end up in a room just like this, and you notice one single body in this room. Each of you notice this. It's just on the side here. And you all notice very easily in the center. In the center of this room, you each notice an item.
Okay.
Storm Striker.
Mm-hmm.
You see the most glorious warhammer that you
Oh,
have
God.
ever seen in your life.
Damn it.
Very shiny, very pretty. Looks just ready to be used. A Temnon.
Mm-hmm.
It is a fancy rapier that can slice through anything.
Yo.
Melody.
I can't wait till I actually get it. That'll be great.
Melody. You see the most beautiful dagger that you've ever seen in your life. It's got little butterfly designs on its handle even, made just for
Fuck.
you.
That wasn't part of the equation, buddy.
However, you all notice on the ground, you see, just like on the map, you see some ruins and a circle around this base on which the weapon sits. And as you look around the room, the 6 things, those are pillars, classic. But those ruins, you also see them in the back. You see this statue holding up a mirror. Atemnon and Stormstriker, this statue looks vaguely familiar to you. You can't exactly pinpoint it. But yeah. What do you guys all do?
Does it look like Igjun?
Perchance.
Oh my god. Who would have whom would have
Like-
guessed?
It has butterflies on it. Didn't even get my crown from before.
The
my
door
bonus
behind you, by
attack.
the way, once you've entered, is, of course, closed. Atemnon,
Yeah,
make an Arcana check.
with advantage.
No.
Okay.
It's a butterfly though.
All of you, even Stormstriker,
Uh-huh.
can feel immense magic energy coming off of the weapon. Like, it's so immense that, like, no, you don't need to have any innate magic to, like, tell what this is, right? However, Atemnon, you also feel magic energy coming from the body.
Alright.
And there's, like, some, clothes around it. It's an old body. It's been there for a very, very long time. However, the clothes kind of are familiar to you. All right, so what do you all do as you've entered this room that has a barrier against the weapon and just a mirror in the back and a body?
Wait, describe that again.
So the room is essentially just has the barrier and the weapon is a body and then a mirror.
Can I go look at the body?
Yeah, go ahead. What exactly are you just trying to look for in this body?
Just trying to see what's going on, you know?
You know,
Just like what's he wearing, stuff like that.
you've definitely seen this outfit somewhere before.
Okay.
Um, it's been a bit since you've seen it. Um, but you've definitely
Is
seen
it
it
by
semi
chance
recently.
the robe of someone who's like higher up in the Hirachi Legion?
Make a history check.
A history check.
History
I
check.
feel like being in it for like
Did you
10
go to
years, I
high
wouldn't need to
school?
make a history
No,
check
there's a reason
to
why. There's a reason why.
remember, not gonna lie.
It is not necessarily Hirachi, but it is something close to you.
Is it like a blood hunter?
Not necessarily a blood hunter, no.
Well, what the fuck necessarily is it then? Can I just look at it and tell? I got an 18
It's
on a
kind of
history check.
fuzzy. It's kind of fuzzy. So that's actually a 17. I know. I added the ones.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a little fuzzy. Your memory's trying to figure it out, but it's a little fuzzy right now as to what it may be. Attempt on Melody, what are you two doing in this room?
I mean, Storm Striker.
Yeah, Storm Striker.
I'll walk up to. You said that's a mirror, right?
Yeah, that's a mirror.
I'm gonna look at myself.
As you look through the mirror. Okay, wait, Melody, what do you do?
I was gonna actually do the same
Okay.
thing. Well, actually, not look at myself as much as like look at like the mirror and analyze
Mhm.
it.
Okay, I'll hold those two thoughts for now. Okay, go ahead, attempt on if you had anything.
I don't know. They're the only two like groups I've been significantly associated with. Um, uh, um, shit. Like, like my character genuinely has not interacted with very
It's a
many other
little
groups.
fuzzy. It's not necessarily groups, but more individual.
Oh, is it like looks like my patron, like Larlock? Does it look like something he would be
Perchance, it does
dapped
seem
up
like
in?
something that he would wear. Yes.
And like what's going on with the body?
It's
What's
just
he got?
emanating a lot of magic energy off of it.
Yeah, so like does he have like a staff or
No,
anything
it's just
with
innate.
him
It's
or
just
anything
innate.
like
It's just
that?
coming off of this dead body, just a shit
Yeah,
ton of
no,
magic
no,
energy.
I'm just asking like in
No,
general,
there's
like
no
item wise.
no, there's no items, sadly.
Okay.
Just a shit ton of magic energy. Not
I'm
enough to
gonna
compare to this
ask
at
if
both.
he can hear me, I think.
How do you do this? Like in your head, out loud, or
I'm just gonna like poke him and be like, "Can you hear me, stupid?"
You say stupid.
Yeah, obviously.
um, you hear this voice in your head. Now, I don't exactly appreciate being called stupid, but this is the first time that you've reached out, so I'm curious. What is it that you would like from me? Especially seeing as you
Um,
may have found my body.
yeah, I think I found your corpse.
Ah, yes, it's been a while since I was in this room.
How'd you die?
Oh, this terrible story. I was
Oh, can you tell me
cursed.
it? Like
Yes,
the short
I was
version?
cursed and poisoned, and I had heard about a legendary healing item that was once owned by an all-powerful god. And so me and my men, we went searching for it. And we went through many, many trials, and eventually we made it to the final room. But sadly, I died before I could touch the staff and use it to heal myself.
What staff? It's a rapier at the moment.
Ah, is that so? You see a rapier?
Yeah.
Quite interesting. I have heard that it can appear differently to everybody.
Okay. What do you recommend I do if you had to recommend something, Mr. like
Ah, you
all-knowing,
would
like
like something from me.
God
Well,
being?
word of advice. The staff may have some drawbacks, but it is quite strong. Go ahead, get it for yourself and use it. But
I mean, if it's a healing item, I have a friend who's a healer, so it's probably better
oh,
if
there
she
is
gets it.
much more to it than that.
Um, do you reckon you can feel it if I like kick your corpse?
No, I'm not. I'm not a. I'm not in the body, so no.
Wow.
Wait, I think I'm realizing something.
Is there anything going on with the mirror or the statue at all?
You're not exactly close to the mirror right now, so you're not able to see anything inside of it. You're kind of off to
I
the
mean,
side.
I'd kind of walk over to it.
Yeah, okay, so now that we're all in front of the mirror, as you all peer in, we're going to go one by one here. Storm Striker,
Uh-huh.
in the bottom of your heart, what would make you the happiest? What is your dream scenario? What is your dream?
Me snapping my uncle's neck.
You see in the mirror. There's an army behind you. There's Melody, Atemnon,
Fuck.
Koranuk, 19. He's wearing a ring, by the way, matching one that you have on, and and many other people behind you. Some you know, some you don't know yet, and you see blood all over the field. But you have your uncle in a chokehold, and you say, "This is for family," and you snap his neck, and the mirror cracks. Melody, the bottom of your heart, what is your dream? What would make you the happiest?
Being reunited with Lance while being able to still go on really fun adventures with my friends and being useful.
All right.
My friends being Atemnon and Storm Striker, obviously.
I've never heard of these people in my life. Yeah, so you see you, Lance, Atemnon and Stormstriker going across the land, saving people, healing people, having some merry fun. Of course, Wolfie's there, don't
Hell
worry.
yeah. Do I have the butterfly dagger in my hand?
Is this what would make you the happiest? In the bottom of your heart. You've even got the little bone crown on.
Yes! Okay.
And the mirror cracks. Atemnon,
Yep.
the bottom of your heart. What would make you the happiest?
Probably like the abyss not being a thing anymore and stuff like that. Like the removal of all like demons and whatnot. Like they just get snapped
play
out of
out a scene,
existence.
play out a scene, kind of like the other two have for us.
Like watching as like the abyss like I don't know, like implodes in on itself or something. Through
And where
watching
are
like
you
through a
in?
portal as that
So
happens.
you're just watching this as the abyss
Like through a
collapses in.
portal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as you see this, the mirror cracks. All three of you, after you've seen this scene play out, that the thing that you want from the bottom of your hearts, you see each of your mirrors crack. The ruins along the mirror start to fade, and you notice that the ruins on the ground along in the that was kind of forming a protective barrier from the for the item starts to fade as well.
Oh. Wait, so like they were unable to be like
Yeah, if you
be
guys
touched.
tried.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't do that. I with no Wait, is there a man in my room too?
Yeah, there's a skeleton in each of your rooms.
I see. I grab my U wand and poke the skeleton.
As you poke the skeleton, nothing happens.
I grab the butterfly dagger.
All right. The gate that you entered from lifts up, and the ruins are glowing once again.
Wait.
Like not like the gate that you came into the room from. I mean,
Oh, okay, that opens up.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like I got imprisoned inside the
No,
pedestal.
no, no.
I was like,
yes, give me more idea. Time on Storm Striker.
Is the rapier still there?
Yeah.
I guess I'll like grab it
Okay.
and
And same thing after you grab it, you notice that the doorway from which you came in, the runes start to light up once again, and it opens.
okay.
Storm Striker.
Oh God.
So, Storm Striker. What do we do
Alright,
after
so
we see the mirror break and the ruins all fade?
I guess turn around and look at the hammer.
It's shining there in all its glory, waiting for you to pick it up.
Oh God.
Can't
I'm
you
gonna
only like have one item with corpse layer or whatever?
I'm gonna ask the corpse layer if it'll be angry if I take this.
Ooh.
Hey, little buddy, will you be angry if I take this?
All right. Make a insight check.
No.
You hear the corpse slayer respond to you. Nope. It just means I have another buddy to hit people with.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll walk up to it and attempt to grab it.
Yeah, you're able to grab it. I mean, it's a little heavy holding 2 warhammers, you know. But once you grab it, of course, just like the others, the ruins from the doorway in which you entered this room light up, and the door opens again.
Alright, get the fuck out of here.
You all walk through
Wait,
afterwards.
no staff.
No staff. You all walk through afterwards.
I poke after grabbing the thing and then having the door open. I poke the skeleton again.
Nothing happens.
Wait.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Mhm.
How dead is it's a skeleton?
Oh, this one has been dead for quite a while.
Might as well try. I mean,
What are we trying?
I'm gonna spare the dying.
No, this has been dead for quite a while.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, Revivify wouldn't work either. I don't have the diamond anyway, but
Yeah. All right.
okay, I leave.
As you all
Confused about not having a staff.
exit the room.
Wait, I didn't say I was leaving yet.
Oh, okay, you're not leaving it? Okay.
Yeah, can I
What should we
ask where my friends are, if he knows, to Larlock the big man?
Your friends
Yep.
probably off facing some trial similar to you.
Well, I mean, what was this? This wasn't a very like difficult trial. I just stood there and looked in a
No.
mirror and then grabbed the sword.
Not all trials need to be difficult per se.
It's more about
I
like
mean,
a
that's
trying
kind of the
More-
point of a
trying
trial,
sometimes it's
though.
just-
Like to try
Sometimes
you.
it's just
you know?
about your character.
Okay. Well, do you like care about your corpse? Do you want me to like carry it out or whatever? Does your robe have any like leftover power or something like that? Can I sell it?
Most likely not. I assume that any power from it has dissipated. But
Wow.
no, I think I'm fine in here. It's quite nice. It's a good final
Okay.
resting place. No one to mess with me. Do feel
Okay.
free to contact me again, you know. It does get
What
lonely
does
up
this what does this rapier do though? Like, what's its deal?
here. Your rapier.
Yeah, this like new one. Wagwan with the new rapier.
You you have a new rapier. That's quite interesting.
Is the rapier still a rapier as I'm
Alright.
talking to?
Yeah, it just appears as a rapier to you.
Didn't he say it
Yeah.
was a staff of it like that healed? Or is this not the same person? I'm very lost
No,
now.
this is the same man.
Yeah, the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what does this new thing that I have do then?
Well, that's a little experiment. Depends.
Can you like just tell me? That
Well,
would be
it
really
was
helpful.
once
Being your like
Igjun's.
living servant on Earth and stuff like that.
Well, you're not my only one. But
Yeah, but I'm like the best. I'm the most dripped out.
debatable. Uh, you see, it once belonged to Igjun, who believed that animals were better than, people. So he used it on the animals to make them better. However, of course, it became weakened throughout time, and like many of the other objects here in Netheril, most likely some other things may have happened to it. But I assume it has quite healing properties and spells that it can use.
All right, so we were tasked to like destroy it if this is the staff. Is that like a good idea or a bad idea in your opinion?
Well, I assume that you're not the only ones after it, so it wouldn't be the worst if it were to be destroyed.
Alright. Thanks, big man.
Of course, feel free to call on me anytime. I may need a favor soon, just as a little
Oh,
heads
can
up.
you finally tell me what putting that platinum on the shitty statues did, by the way?
It was just a show of good faith.
Wow, that's really boring. Alright, I'm gonna go.
All right. I do hope you'll
Catch you later,
call again
nerd.
to me soon. All right. As you all exit through the doorway, you all notice somehow you guys were, walking normally, but somehow as you come out in this room. But where you come out, it's a little interesting. This little thing in the center that had the keys that you previously put in. There's a little door behind it, like on this side.
Well,
And you exit through there.
okay. So we're essentially like.
You guys are back on the
Yeah.
first floor.
Okay.
And as you exit through, and one by one, you all come out of this room. Melody and Stormstriker. Melody, the dagger that you're holding in it, and Stormstriker, the warhammer that you're holding. As you pass through, they turn to dust.
No, not again.
Atemna, the rapier that
That
you
is
were holding,
so sad.
transforms into a staff.
I exclaim, the mirror was a fucking lie.
Obviously.
No, but I was gonna be happy with the dagger and the homies and
I mean, it never said
in
it
my
was
bone
that
crown.
particular dagger.
I
can always
specified. I
you can always
specified is
make
that
it or
dagger
something.
that is on the pedestal.
And as you exit through there, outside you hear some barking and some fighting.
Wolfie!
And that's where we're
Can I
gonna
like
end the
attune
session.
to?
No!
Can I like attune to this staff
That
really
will
quick?
take a long rest.
Okay.
But yeah, that's where we're going to end the session.